Disclaimer. This quote's a little bit on the nose. I'm sorry. Miss Kish.
Well, I've traveled to Europe. I may not be getting laid now, but I have had coitus since I graduated. I wasn't doing that 10 years ago. I may not have the most glamorous job, but I have my foot in the door. And I may not be married or have kids or whatever like everyone else, but hey, my time will come. Isn't that something to hang my hat on? No! Miss Wright exclaimed, slamming her hands on the desk and jumping up inches away from Carla. You need to grow up. You aren't a little girl anymore. Yet you are still the same person you were 10 years ago, 20 years ago, since birth. How are you going to change this course? You are going nowhere in life fast. Carla gulped. Get out of my office, and you don't come back until you've made something of yourself.
Hi, welcome to a Destiny Rose book review. And today's book review, we are going to review the book 10 Years Later by Lisa Marie Latino. So, it's a fictional romance novel based around the character Carla D'Agostino. So, she's in a seemingly dead-end job, lives with her overbearing Italian parents, but then her life's kind of thrown for a loop when she realizes in a year her 10-year high school reunion's coming, and she really hasn't, done anything, of importance in her opinion. So in the book, you see her kind of going through, a phase, oh crap, I have to get my life together in a year before I can show all my other classmates, yeah, I'm successful. And so, with that, she's tangled in a weird love hexagon, honestly. And it's a great fictional romance novel, in my opinion. And so the agenda for this video is going to be put right here by editor Destiny later. So we're going to talk about the characters, the plot, the setting, the conflict, and then I'm going to spill tea about the book and tell you what I personally think about it. So let's get into the video. Okay. So characters. Like I said, the main character, Carla D'Agostino, she's not your typical romance novel star. She's not like, oh my god, I'm blonde, blue eyes, beautiful, and these two beautiful boys are fighting over me. Which one do I pick? None of that. No. She has a job, she's trying to get herself together, and she's a little bit of a mess, and is trying to clean up her mess, so to speak. And you see her kind of struggling and trying to thrive and getting in all these little tiny battles with herself and other people. And it's kind of nice to have a more realistic romance novel for once that you could read. That you're kind of wow, I kind of relate to that instead of reading a romance novel where it's run into the sunset with me, and we shall get married and have 30 children together. Yeah, no, none of that. And then another character that's been pointed to the plot. His name is Dante. He's he's been her best friend since childhood, and he's the love interest. We don't notice as a love interest because of the way he acts, but then turns out to be one for some weird reason. And he's kind of a player. He likes getting with girls, and he kind of acts 17 instead of 27. He's immature. He wants to become a singer, but then he and Carla kind of bonk heads because of something that happens in the book. But if I say it, I'm gonna spoil it, so that's secret. And another character that I think is important is, there's a Yankee player. Can't remember his name for life of me because sports are not my thing. I do marching band. So, Carla's had a crush on him since childhood, and so she meets him because of the sports radio station she works for, but then she realizes that not all famous people appear as what they seem, when it comes to reality versus TV, and you see that in the book. And that's all I'm going to say about the characters, for I won't spoil the book. So into the next topic. That's an air fryer. And so the plot. So like I said at the beginning, she's trying to get her ish together for her 10-year high school reunion. And her true love, and a true love for her is a career as a sports radio talk show host. She wants to have the perfect body, i.e. what society expects women to look like, because society is and it seems that no matter what, Carla can't like achieve it, because so many things are thrown at her in life during the book, and her mentally, and her trying to figure everything out. But I gotta say, in the end, it works out nice. But I'm not gonna say anything that spoils it. So, to the setting. So, the setting takes place in what I call the gray area between the state lines of New York and New Jersey, because she lives in New Jersey. Because she mentions places like Hoboken and stuff like that, but she also goes to work through the Lincoln Tunnel because her job's in New York City. So I'll put like a map here, and I'll highlight the little gray area I'm talking about, because I don't think it specifically said like a county or like a name for where she was, but she is in New Jersey. And then the conflict. So conflict is really, as you might think, it's a romance novel. So you guys think the conflict is, I love Brad, but Kyle loves me more, and I love both of them, and I don't know which one to pick. No. Oh no. The conflict, in my opinion, is more of Carla versus Carla, so to speak. Because it's really her trying to battle for herself mentally to get through everything, because she's getting outside events get to her, she's letting little things that she doesn't think she can do get to her. So it's really Carla versus her inner self, so to speak. Like the main thing that I got from it after reading it like 3 times, she's like kind of, it's more of a battle of Carla and her mentalness, instead of Carla versus Andrea, or Carla versus the Yankee player that I can't remember the name of for the life of me, or Carla versus Dante. It's more of Carla versus Carla. So let's get to my review. So here's the tea. Oh my god. I love this book. I highly recommend this book. I actually got it signed by the author right there. So I think it's a great book. I highly recommend it. It's like a mix of like comedy and romance, suspense, all of that like a mishmash in a book. And it's very realistic, instead of being like I said, like a not realistic romance novel like, I don't know, take me to the sunset on a white horse and we shall get married and live together and have 30 kids. No, it's more realistic, and it shows like someone like kind of like struggling through life and like persevering at the end, and I kind of like that. Oh, my personal favorite part of the book isn't really school appropriate, because I say this is not really a PG book. This is more of like a PG-15 book, and so
Abraham, chicken.
I'll cut that out. And so my favorite part is towards the end when Carla finally gets what she deserves for working hard, and that's all I'm going to say, or else I'm going to spoil it. So, that's my book review on 10 Years Later. I hope you enjoyed watching. Comment down below if you would read this book or not. Make sure to hit a like, because that's very nice of you. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell to get more notifications whenever I want to post a video. See y'all later. Bye-bye.